Hey everybody, standing ovation back with another break. Got a box of the brand new Upper Deck PWHL Hockey. Third edition of PWHL since it came out. PWHL, relatively new league. This is the third season. They've changed the format this year. As you can tell, the box is a little smaller. 6 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Set's a little bit bigger this year. You got 90 cards in it as opposed to 70 last year. It's 50 base cards, 20 young guns, and they added 20 short prints onto the back end. Postseason standouts, they're calling them. So each box, you're going to have the young guns are now actually a little bit longer shot to hit this year as they with 20 more short prints. They are coming out at, I think you're going to get 3 young guns per box. I don't know, it says it all right there, but that I can't really read that. I'll have to go online to get you the full odds on the young guns / postseason standouts, short prints, and portraits fall at 1 and 3 odds. So it's a little bit more watered down. They added a couple more insert sets this year. Last year, if you remember, and the year before, there was only 2 insert sets. I think 3 last year. They've got 6 of them this year. Netminders, Spotlights, UD Portraits, Dazzlers, Magnifique, and Fearless Leaders. 2 of the harder to hit inserts. Super short print inserts are really tough to find, and all the other ones are fairly common. But only 1 insert per pack and or 1 short print. It's like Flagship, if you know, it's been giving out tons of inserts and packs. Let's see how the change factors into PWHL. There, I just kind of shattered that box. 12 hobby packs, of course, there will be retail. Purple Dazzlers only in retail. Blues and pinks are in hobby, but pinks are tougher pull. What else is different this year? You got autographs. You can hit autographs this year. They don't state the odds like the snow spray autographs. I think there's only about 10 players in the autograph checklist. A little smaller. Packs feel really thin compared to last year. But of course, these being hobby, you got all the outbursts, high gloss, beauty exclusives, deluxe parallels to chase. Let's see what happens in my first pack. Again, I'm fairly ignorant to the PWHL. I must say I don't watch a lot of the league, so I'm not going to know all these girls. Although some of them I recognize from years gone by. Grace Zumwickle is one of them. Minnesota Frost, the Ottawa Charge, Gabby Hughes. I think I hit hers or exclusive or outburst I hit last year. Cheyenne Darkangelo, Montreal, Abby Roque, and Ashton Bell with the new Vancouver Golden Eyes. Forgot to mention the 2 new teams are in here now. And my first insert, Taylor Heisey, postseason standouts, which isn't an insert, it's a short print for the base set. 82 of the 90 card set. Taylor Heisey, Frosty forward from Minnesota. The past couple of these sets, even the base cards are popular. Seems like the PWHL collectors are pretty enthusiastic about this set. And there's Renata Fast, Mika Zandyhart, Hannah Bilka, Hannah Brandt, Sarah Fillier, the Sirens, the Fleet, and the Foreign all look kind of the same color uniforms. Threw me off there. And my first young guns, Ella Huber. I think somebody told me the last card in the set, number 70, you want to look out for, although I think it's card 51 as first overall draft pick. Okay, well, first 2 packs, got 2 short prints, young guns and a standout. Yeah, they made the portraits for Upper Deck. They made the UD Portraits one of the hit spots for what would have been a young guns. Anyway, Kaylee Osborne, Corrine Schroeder, Megan Keller, Brian Jenner, and Bourbonnais with a Netminders insert of Lane Chuli, Toronto Scepters goalie. Netminders, that's one of the new inserts. Next pack up. The one thing I forgot is Canvas. Canvas started this year. They put Canvas cards in there. I'd like to see one of those. I'm sure will pop up in a sec. Emma Maltese, Emirates Mexmeyer, Kendall Coyne Schofield, Hannah Miller, Seattle Torrent, Alex Carpenter, and the UD Portraits, Renata Fast. They'll look good with the canvas. Very similar design to the canvas cards. At least the background and the bottom of the canvas look similar. Portraits looking good. Wonder if that's what this year's portraits will look like for our flagship. Pack 5. We got Lee Steckling, Jocelyn Laroque, Brianne Curl Salem, Gwyneth Phillips, Boston Fleets, Aaron Frankel, and my canvas card, which I was just talking about, Corrine Schroeder, the Seattle Torrent goalie. Played with the Sirens before that. Yeah, see the background of the
very colorful
base canvas. Look for the young guns as well as the black and white parallels. Last pack in this first half. Got a Ronya Salvalainen, Ella Shelton. Recently sold her Dazzlers from last year to somebody with the same last name. I'm wondering if it was a family member. Claire Thompson, Golden Eyes for Vancouver, and Anne-Renee Desbiens, Victoire goalie. Nurse, Darnell's sister, and they have postseason standout Parallel. It's the UD Deluxe. They're very blue. I like that. I wonder if, again, Flagship would do that for the men's next year. I like the blue background. 130 of 250. Michaela Cava, the Minnesota Frost. You're supposed to get 2 numbered cards per box. Let's get into the second half now. Darryl Watts. Grayson Wickel. Gabby Hughes, seeing some duplicates now. Roke, who did I skip there? Dark Angelo, Abby Roke. Abby Hustler from my next Young Guns. It's a Minnesota Frost box. I got the Hustler. It's been a while since I've seen a Hustler. Used to have to hide those from my mom. Okay. Be nice UD exclusives or an outburst. Nice red outburst. Really tough odds to hit a golden outburst. There's only 90 cards in the whole set. Ashton Bell, Spooner, Julie, Stacy, Kayla Barnes, with another UD exclusives.
Oh, wow.
Blair Turnbull. I guess it's only the postseason standouts that get the blue background. Base parallel of Blair Turnbull. One of the veterans of the league. Been there since the start. 246 of 250. Only 2 numbered cards per box. I was hoping to get something a little lower numbered. I always want something more. What's next? What's next? Alina Mueller, Jamie Lee Rattray, Teresa Vancouver. I skipped over Taylor Heisey, and there's Blair Turnbull to go with the Deluxe. And I got a Dazzlers, Claire Thompson. I do like the looks of that. I have a hunch same design will be used upcoming product in a few months. 26, 27. Claire Thompson, Golden Eyes. Vancouver, Golden Eyes. Claire Thompson Dazzlers. Very dazzling card. Nothing too outstanding for the box, for a hobby box. Producing pretty much what you expect. See if we can get something that stands out a little bit above the rest. There's Susanna Tapani, Aaron Ambrose, Nylan Pearson, Jinsey Rose, Jesse Eldridge, and Outburst Young Guns, Christina Kalakanova. I think that's her, number 1, 51. Yeah, that's the first overall draft pick. Outburst Young Guns, Christina Kaltunokova. I don't know, I'm blowing that. Kaltunkova? Kaltunkova. I'm sure I've blown it a number of times now. Well, that's cool to get a good Outburst Young Guns, especially at the first overall draft pick. See if I can find some values of these. This product's been out for a couple of days. Perhaps there's been some reported sales. I'll throw that up on the screen if I can find it. I'll just call her KK. Stop there before it gets to be obscene. She's from Cheshire. KK from Cheshire. 2 Young Guns, 1 Young Guns Outburst, Standout. 2 packs to go. I don't know what to expect. Marie-Philippe Poulin, the living legend. Kind of sucks.
Damage corner right out of the pack.
Michaela Cava, Hillary Knight, Maddie Rooney, Madison Rooney, and Emily Clark. A lot of veterans in that pack. We're going to finish with a Young Guns, Nicole Gosling. Victoire, Nicole Gosling, Young Guns from London, Ontario, playing up in Montreal. Okay, well, 3 Young Guns per box. I think it's pretty standard. I got the standout, I got the portraits, so I'm not expecting a short print in the last pack. Not sure what to expect at this point. It's kind of a fun product. Leaves you wanting a little more with the thinner packs, only like 72 cards total. I forgot to mention the box price, about 125 Canadian, depending on where you are. And taxes and shipping and whatever, hobby shop, card show. How well you know the owner's wife. Salvalainen, Ella Shelton, Claire Thompson, Debian, Watts, and the last card, you got an Abby Roke Spotlight insert. These are not that rare. Very, very standard box of UDPWHL. There's a lot of boxes out there that'll hit harder than this with some of the lower numbered SP inserts. I didn't hit any Magnifique or Fearless Leaders. The Spotlights fall at 1 in 15. The Netminders 1 in 12. The Canvas, I think they're 1 in 12 as well. Lots of fun ripping a newer product. And the ladies, perhaps they'll start watching more PWHL hockey. Support the league. It's a different game when the ladies play, but it's still hockey.
It's the exact same, except it's different.
When the ladies play. Thanks for checking this out with me. I've got another Ultimate box just sitting here. I'm going to rip in my next couple of minutes. I don't know when that video will come up next. Actually, I'm going to put it in with a bunch of random packs, loose pack breaks coming up. Speaking of random packs breaks, give you a bit of a hint as to what's coming. I got the mystery box, my own very own repacked mystery box. I'm just getting it ready to go. A sneak peek of some of the boxes I've already got lined up. There might be a few more appearing by the time the product's ready to go. Probably by next weekend I'll have these boxes on sale on my channel and on eBay. If you're still with me, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't before, and check out all the other videos when you got a chance. Check me out on eBay. All these cards are going to show up on my eBay store in the next week or so. And as always, keep on collecting.